The words leave her lips like carefully crafted porcelain birds. You're so different, and in that moment the world fractures. The noise of the room fades into a dull hum. There is only you and her, and the compliment hanging in the air like a guillotine. Your mind races. 1,000 pathetic responses scramble for the exit. Oh, thank you. You really think so? No, I'm not. You pick one, the weakest one, and you watch the light in her eyes flicker and dim. The test has been administered, and you have failed. You walk away from that interaction feeling hollow, a ghost in your own skin. You replay it over and over, a broken record in the silent theater of your mind. Why does her approval feel like a drug? Why does its withdrawal leave you so empty? You think it was just a compliment, an innocent string of words. Here is the truth. That was not a compliment. It was a probe, a psychological scalpel dispatched into the depths of your ego to measure your substance. It is a congruence test, and 99% of men fail it spectacularly. They fail because they don't understand the question being asked. The question is not, are you worthy of my praise? The real question is, do you already know you are? A woman's compliment is a carefully calibrated test of your internal frame, your rank, your position in the silent, invisible hierarchy that governs all human interaction. A man of low rank lives on external validation. He is a beggar, starved for scraps of approval. Her compliment is a feast to him. He fumbles. He gets flustered. He places her on a pedestal and himself at her feet, thanking her for the blessing of her attention. His reaction screams, "I don't believe this is true. Please, tell me again. Convince me of my own worth." This neediness is repulsive. It is the scent of weakness. The subconscious alarm bell in her mind doesn't just ring, it shrieks. A man of high rank, however, operates from a different reality. His self-worth is a fortress, built from the inside out. It requires no external support. Her compliment is not a feast. It is merely a confirmation of a truth he already holds self-evident. It is a pleasant breeze, not a hurricane that knocks him off his feet. How does he respond? Calmly, with a slight, knowing smile. He might say, "I appreciate you noticing." Or even better, a playful tease. "Took you long enough to figure it out." He doesn't reject the compliment. That's false humility, another sign of weakness. He doesn't eagerly accept it. That's neediness. He receives it. He takes it, acknowledges its value, and places it on a shelf with the other truths he already possesses about himself. It changes nothing. This response flips the script. It sub-communicates, "Of course I am. Your recognition of this fact is noted and appreciated, but not required." Suddenly, she is the one being tested. She is the one seeking his approval. The frame has been reversed. The hunter has become the hunted. Let me paint you a picture. Imagine two men, the marionette and the sculptor. A woman of captivating beauty and intellect approaches them separately. To each, she says the same thing. "I've never met anyone who thinks like you. It's fascinating." The marionette receives the words and his wooden heart lurches. The strings holding him up, controlled by his need for approval, pull taut. He beams, a frantic, painted smile. "Really?" he stammers, his voice a squeak. "Wow, thank you. I mean, most people think I'm strange. What do you find fascinating about it?" He has failed. He has handed her the chisel and begged her to define him. He has revealed his own emptiness, his desperate need for her to fill it. The light in her eyes is gone, replaced by a mixture of pity and boredom. The conversation is over before it began. She makes a polite excuse and drifts away, leaving him tangled in his own strings. Now, the sculptor. He hears the same words. "I've never met anyone who thinks like you. It's fascinating." He doesn't jolt. He doesn't beam. He simply holds her gaze for a beat, a flicker of amusement in his eyes. He is a mountain, and her words are the wind. He turns back to his marble, tapping a loose chip from the statue's shoulder. "Fascinating," he muses, a small smile finally touching his lips. Or simply correct. "Do you see the difference?" He didn't seek more. He didn't question it. He playfully challenged her frame, recentered the interaction on his own, and made her work to keep up. He validated himself. His response was a subtle demonstration of massive self-belief. It communicates, "Welcome to my world. I am the creator of value here. Your opinion is interesting, but my reality is absolute." Now the light in her eyes doesn't dim. It ignites. Attraction is not a choice. It is a response. And she is responding to strength. This is not about tricks or pickup lines. This is about deep, internal restructuring. You cannot fake this. You cannot act high rank. It must be genuine. Your journey is not to learn the right words. Your journey is to become the man who does not need them. To build your own internal fortress, stone by agonizing stone. Stop seeking compliments. Start building a life, a mind, and a character that is so compellingly solid that compliments become an expected but unnecessary part of your reality. The next time a woman pays you a compliment, do not get excited. Do not get nervous. See it for what it is, a mirror. She is holding it up to you. And what you show her in that reflection, a desperate beggar or a self-possessed king, is entirely up to you.